Last year I heard about this company that used unmanned aerial vehicles to deliver packages to different countries that are normally hard to reach by car. So this is way more efficient and cheaper, and it doesn't matter if there are trees in the way or bad roads. In the future, I think this technology will prove to be very useful, especially right now where limited medical supplies need to be delivered. So I wanted to build one that could take off, deliver a package, and land. My constraints were that it needed to be able to hold a package, and it needed to be able to fly as efficiently as possible so as to get the most distance. So I began by researching all of the different aspects that make an airplane efficient, and then I built prototypes that were small, and you can see me testing them in these videos. Then I picked the prototype design that I decided flew the best and cut out a big design, which I'd use for my first real prototype. Okay, so this is the remote that is used to control this plane. Inside here, you have two cargo doors that are down with gravity. Here's the battery. Basically, that connects to the receiver, connects to the servos and the motor. That's basically the electronic. I'm going to describe some of my engineering thoughts with this bad boy. Take a look at this wingtip. Increases efficiency because the wingtip vortices that slide off the end, they spin and they hit this and then they go straight. Very long, skinny wing. It's called high aspect ratio. That's the most efficient type of wing to use. The motor behind the fuselage, I placed it where there is the slowest moving air, which is right behind it, and the motor speeds up the air there. Box. I'm gonna drop it. And there's some, you can peek in there, there's some duct tape, but it's kind of hard to see. Parachute is made out of the lightest and most easy to fold material here. I taped the ends of it to make it not go inward, make it very sturdy. A little hole there so that stays on top because the air will want to go through the hole easy. There's tape along each of these to make it strong, so I tested it. I'll show you the video. Crumple up the parachute as simple as just putting it inside the plane, just like this. And now I'm going to show you the drop mechanism. Rubber bands, which go down to this hole here, and if you click a switch on the remote, that little wire comes out, and the rubber bands stay. It falls out, and the parachute automatically will deploy. That's the servo. It just goes in and out, you see? Yep, that's everything. Thank you, and goodbye. This is flight number 1. That's the bungee launch disengaging.
Wow, that's pretty something there.
Overall, the wings generated a lot of lift, but the plane flew very poorly, especially in turns. As you can see here, there was no rudder, so that made turning really hard. And I had to land really far away from me because of that. My first flight was just to make sure that the plane flew, and here is my second flight on the same day, which I did to test the box drop, which worked. Yay. So I took it up for a few more flights after that, and the box drop was only mildly successful, maybe 50% of the time. I took the plane home the next day, redid the fuselage so that is more aerodynamic. I put a rudder on it that was steerable, and I cut the wings 8 inches shorter. I don't have a video of that flight though, but it flew much better, except the motor was too low, so it cut up the parachute and made the plane go upward. So then I rebuilt the fuselage again to put the motor up high again, and it flew wonderful. This is my final flight. Enjoy.